7 o'clock p.m., Wednesday, October 23rd, 2019. Episode number 752 of UhhYeahDude. My name is Jonathan, and this is Seth. I got a mosquito in here.
In this apartment.
Skeeter.
Mies, get to work. 7:52, UhhYeahDude, America through the eyes of two American Americans. You said it was 7 p.m. Not 7 a.m., 7 p.m.
That's how we do it.
Sun went down, and that's when the
Comedy After Dark.
Comedy After Dark. 2 drink minimum. We will, it's the
Put
season.
the kids to bed and get ready to laugh.
Kids best be in bed. Close the door.
Put your funny clothes on.
Get your PJs on, your funny peach.
Your chuckle clothes
Chuckle
on.
boots.
Put your chuckle boots on. It's Comedy After Dark.
Hey. It is, you said it was October 23rd. It's,
Right there.
I got,
Cusping hard.
yeah.
Right in it.
Hallmark 10th annual countdown to Christmas.
Oh, what about Thanksgiving ones? Don't we get Thanksgiving ones first?
They have 24 all new premieres. I have a holiday. You were wondering what all these sheets were. Well, one of them is a programming guide, but you can download the app. I would get the checklist app that they told me to get.
And you can just watch everything from the app, or this is just to let you know when to get to the channel?
App just to know how to get there and what to expect, because they're going 24/7. They told me the Hallmark Channel is the heart of Christmas. And I believe that.
Yeah.
Every Saturday night and Sunday night, we're going to have new movies, but at every
In
other
October.
moment, you're going to have every other movie. It's nonstop.
What is it?
It's 24 hours, 7 days a week, holiday movies.
So all the new ones,
Saturday night, Sunday night.
but then everyone they've ever made,
Everyone that's ever happened.
starting today.
Starting as right now.
We're missing some
Yeah,
already.
your chuckle socks are on, and here it goes.
But these ones are about like crack babies and stuff, like Crack Baby Christmas.
Crack Baby Christmas. Hallmark presents a Crack Baby Christmas.
You know what I mean, though?
No, these I would say
Heartwarming?
These are more Christian based, heartwarming based.
Okay, not like teen whores
No,
Christmas.
no, Teen or Christmas.
You know what I mean?
That's for your sites.
Yeah. Oh, right. My bad.
Your sites.
Those are my sites.
Don't get the movies confused. Let me give you 3 titles. I want to tell you about a couple movies, but I'm going to give you 3 titles. I want to tell you if you had to pick which movie you'd see of these 3 titles. Christmas Wishes and Mistletoe Kisses. A Christmas Scavenger Hunt. Or The Mistletoe Secret.
I'm gonna go Scavenger Hunt.
It's a Christmas scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
And in your world, this is a dark hunt.
Very hunt.
Very dark hunt.
It's very sexual hunting.
Yeah, what's this sexual hunt? Why is
You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the other movies that they make that are like
Hallmark?
Aren't they who make them? Oh no, those are Lifetime movies.
Lifetime's
They're like wife beater Christmas.
darker. A wife beater Christmas. Lifetime presents. This is very sad.
Yeah.
You know, Hallmark
Restraining order under the holly tree.
Yeah, what is that? Santa is a registered sex offender.
Thanksgiving murder suicides. Yeah, those are Lifetimes, I guess.
Yeah, this is Hallmark.
Always heartwarming.
Kate is the CEO.
Is this my movie? Is this Scavenger Hunt?
No, this is Merry and Bright. Kate is the CEO.
Well, I don't get to know the plot line of my choice? Not really.
That woman has moved back home. She's her ex-boyfriend, who is the current scavenger hunt champion. They've somehow been teamed up. I watched in the trailer, she jumps into his pickup truck and, well, do we have time for coffee? And coffee's like already, and he knows exactly, what kind of coffee she likes because they used to date back in the day. And so there's some light flirting, banter about
a rekindling,
if you will, of scavenger romance. And then they just
sexual.
They straight. All of a sudden, yeah, she just she pulls him. They fuck in the cab of the truck. That's your movie.
It's called Fuck in the Truck.
It's called Fuck in the Truck.
Christmas.
A Christmas Carol. Kate's the CEO of a candy cane company.
Well,
It's not a thing. And Gabe has
What
been...
do you do?
I'm a CEO.
Candy Cane
of a
Inc.
Candy Cane Company, Inc. What do you sell? Well,
It's a
really
little...
heats up this time of year. Gabe has been hired by Kate's board of directors to find ways to make her business more profitable.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I would assume so.
I don't know. Put like
Selling 12 of something once a year.
for a week. You could put LSD in it. It's an LSD Christmas. Hallmark made a really wild movie.
It's very crazy.
Jodie Sweetin is the star of this. She was interviewed on the set. You know, there's a little tension at the beginning, and then we really develop not only a friendship, but a real sweet and lovely romantic relationship. Is that what happens? So you're the CEO of the candy company. Gabe has been sent in by the board of directors. Let me get this straight. There's a little tension at the beginning.
She's talking about on the set.
I'm talking about real life.
Yeah, you're talking about the filming.
Oh, you're talking about the character Gabe? I was talking about the actor Adam. There was light tension on the set.
We didn't like each
He
other,
took out a
right?
glass pipe because he knows I used to hit that fucking crystal. And we went into the dressing room and I'm back on fucking meth. And I fucked Adam and Gabe. It's called a crystal meth Christmas. Jonathan's doing the programming.
It's called the Holiday Relapse Christmas.
It's the holiday relapse. How about... I have another film for you. That Brooke gets dumped right before the holidays. But of course, she's already built up her now ex-boyfriend to her family as Mr. Christmas. She's got no one to bring. That's when Joel, an actor, agrees to travel back with Brooke and pose as her boyfriend. Travel back in time. This is Bill and Ted's Christmas. This is Holiday Date. Now, Joel, is played by the actor Matt Cohen. He was Dr. Griffin Monroe on General Hospital. You remember that. You must remember his turn as Dr. Griffin Monroe on General Hospital. Now, Brooke is being played by Brittany Bristow. And from the blogs, what the blogs were telling me, because she was in 2017's Christmas Next Door, and she was in 2018's Christmas at the Palace, but is in supporting roles in both.
This is her first...
And now everybody is just like, girl, you're going to kill it. Her IG is just like, people just come out of the woodwork. Girl, you deserve to be... You deserve this.
You're in the driver's seat now. You're driving this vehicle, this holiday vehicle.
Not off the cliff. Jonathan's movie. Driven off the cliff. A Christmas murder-suicide directed by Jonathan Larroquette. She posted on her Instagram a picture, day 12 of 15, from the set. And then somebody wrote, 15? How do you shoot the movie in 15 days? And then I drove to the person's house and said, how did they shoot the Hallmark movie in 15 days?
Matt Cohen's also just joined Entertainment Tonight as a full-time correspondent, just so you know.
Unbelievable. He's handsome, right?
It's good looking.
Is that Dr. Griffin Monroe?
I believe.
Is he hosting E.T. now?
Yeah. That's it.
Is that do they still have that theme song?
Yes. Bumped to full-time correspondent over at ET.
Wow. I thought he was an actor.
He's everything.
He's your everything.
He's my everything.
Matt Cohen's my everything. A Hallmark film. A Hallmark Christmas picture. How did you shoot that movie in 15 days? I don't know. It's a Hallmark movie. So, really, what do you think the shooting sketch is on that? You guys must need like 3 months to make a movie, a Hallmark movie.
Yeah, they cram it in.
Yeah, I would think.
A lot of artificial daylight, I'm going to guess.
Artificial daylight, artificial snow, artificial acting. Excuse me, how dare I?
Talking about Matt Cohen.
Girl,
right?
You earned this.
I'm a CEO of a candy cane co.
Business is down.
Yeah, since the 1940s.
Yeah. Can you put drugs in the candy canes?
Put weed in them?
That's what Gabe said. First order of business.
Chronic canes.
So you want to go Lifetime. You want to take it a touch darker. Realer. I don't want to say darker.
I get them confused.
You want to go realer.
I think they're probably both, different depictions of different types of life.
I watched a trailer for every single one. These
don't exist.
These are not depictions. These are odd lives. Your Lifetime movies are realer.
Yeah.
It's about adultery. deception,
Teen pregnancy.
teen whores, I think you said, actually.
Well, okay.
Crass.
That's a different one.
Different one.
Different movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something else in the oven. There's more than a turkey in the oven.
Yeah.
This lifetime Christmas.
Yeah.
But
Crass.
you want it to be real, though.
I want it to be crass.
Crass is
A
what I
crass
meant.
Christmas.
A crass Christmas.
Jonathan's crass Christmas
A Jonathan
special.
Preston Larroquette production. Is that on Lifetime? Yeah. It's crazy.
The first half's on Lifetime.
There's a home invasion.
The second half is on
Showtime. There's a family
Showtime.
opening of the Christmas presents. There's a full home invasion. It's like terrifying. This is a little terrifying for a Christmas movie. Like, knock on the door. Oh, who can it be? It's Christmas morning. Could it be carolers? Door gets kicked down. 6 masked men with sawed-off come into the house and terrorize.
Tie him up.
Tie him up! What? This is a Christmas movie! Do it, I'm the director! Wow.
USA Today snapshots. When American drivers are running late, they say that their bad habits ramp up. Liberty Mutual Insurance study. Liberty.
How do they do it?
About 10% say they use their horn. I guess maybe
As a
poor
habit.
Nudging people angrily using the horn, not as a preventative
Like, oh my
safety
God.
measure. Like, move, fucker.
Like, move!
Yeah.
Get out the way!
Change lanes without a blinker.
Oh, that's
So far, I did
dangerous.
both of these today.
On the way here. And now this is running late. You are not under any time frame.
No, I was
You've already
not.
broken both
I
these
was
rules.
pretty much on time.
You're
I
actually
was like early. Then I.
So these are your. What do you do when you're late? If these are when you're early.
Well, we'll
I'm
talk-
like way early. Move it, asshole! Turning over.
We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Multitask.
Oh, definitely.
Drive aggressively.
Okay.
Don't fully stop at stop signs.
Suggestion.
Total suggestion for people who don't know how to drive.
How to drive? Like
New drivers.
teen drivers.
Teen whore drivers.
Drivers.
Stop signs are only for teen whores.
Do you know? Do you watch Lifetime?
Speed up at yellow lights. Duh. Drive over the speed limit. These aren't bad habits. This is just regs.
Just-
this is reggy ass
It's
shit.
just me going to the fucking supermarket.
40%, over 40% say they drive over the speed limit when they're late.
Wow.
40% say they speed up at yellow lights. And 20 to 30% say they don't fully stop at stop signs. Wow. I would say of all of those, the most dangerous is probably the not fully stopping at stop signs. I think over the speed limit, I believe speed limits are a suggested speed limit. I don't think that's a hard number.
Oh,
I think that's up for negotiation. A little above it, a little below it. No one's really counting.
no one's really counting. Did you just hit something?
Speeding up at yellow lights. I mean, it depends how good your depth perception is and how capable of a vehicle you
You're
have.
closing your eyes and singing the Liberty song. Is that on there? Because you get so caught up in it, you're like, Liberty, Liberty, T-boned. Liberty, Liberty, T-boned. What happened?
Well, I had my eyes closed. I was singing
you know
the
your
Liberty
song?
You know you're
It's
hypnotic.
incredibly hypnotic. I closed my eyes. I sang it. On the third time, I was T-boned. I'm suing you. Who composed your song? I'm suing her. You'd win.
I'm.
A wonderful driver.
I don't know.
Stop signs. I do feel back. I wait 10 seconds. I pull up. I wait for the car
Put
to
it
go
into
back.
park.
1, 2. Yeah, put the car in park. 3, 4. People behind you. Wait. Hold on. 5,
Not done yet.
6, 7, 8, 9,
And
10, and 11 for good measure. Drive. It's rough out there.
yeah,
Got to be careful out there.
I've been known to overtake a person here and there in my
Oh God!
in my neighborhood.
Like either way,
in
like
my
up
own
on
neighborhood.
gravel. That's why we got to get you. I should get you something like more. That's why the range worked. You need to go off road because you never know
I
when you
agree.
can't wait.
Well, also the being high up, they see
Maybe
me,
a beater, like
see
an
me,
old, like
see
I'm
me
get you-
coming.
yeah,
like,
like
a
a
blazer, like a lifted blazer.
Yeah, just something like really like let people know like
Whipping.
I'm off the road, but I'm in front of you.
Yeah. I may be off roading right now, but I'm cutting over on
I'm
you
gonna be back on the road in a second.
in front of you.
You'll see me.
No, I'm pretty. Well, I mean, I think about it. Drive like your kids live here.
Is that like dance like no one's trying to figure that out?
Dance,
I think it's
dance like no one's watching.
drive like you plan on having kids someday. Is that how it is?
Yeah.
Rain, total body fuel. That's REIGN. Fuel what is real, your body. It's from the makers of Monster Energy.
Aha. Is
We've
this
got-
a holiday drink? Like reindeers?
This is
Like
why
rains?
I bring this to you because of a new flavor. I know you've had the carnival candy. I know you've had the lemon heads. They're both incredible. This is BCAA's CoQ10 and electrolytes. It's 0 sugar. It's 300 milligrams of natch caffeine. This is fucking...
What does that mean?
Natural caffeine?
As opposed to unnatural caffeine.
It's only the naturalist caffeine. On Swole Patrol with your BCAAs, your CoQ10s, and your electrolytes.
But what flavor is this one?
I got you orange dreamsicle.
Yeah.
You fucking pound that.
Is Lemonheads actually a collab with the candy?
It's a collab with the candy.
So they signed off on that.
They
Huh?
signed, the Lemonhead new CAO. I'm the CEO of Lemonheads.
Let's get in this.
And the board of directors
I wanna
came
get
in and
in this
said,
energy drink
let's get in
space."
this fucking market. I have a space for us to get in. It's called BCAAs, branch chain amino acids. Let's get in that space. Carnival candy.
That sounds good. But that's sugar free.
When you're sugar-free, 300 milligrams of natch when you're on that fucking... Do you even lift, bro?
I don't really.
fucking like-
You know, I'm partial to
When you're
the
putting up that fucking weight?
sugar E, not sugar free.
I get you.
There's only a
that's-
few of them that the sugar free one. There's only a few of the sugar free ones that I can get with,
That you can get down
just
with.
taste wise.
What if you just
like
get
that
like
sugar-free
a
Red
bag
Bull,
of Domino's sugar
oddly-
and just poured it in there?
That's
They
nasty.
haven't, they haven't tried that. Their
Um,
collab with Domino.
Not
just like-
Domino's pizza.
Not Domino's pizza.
Domino.
Domino.
Sugar.
The sugar. Pour that right out of the bag. Ooh, into that orange. It would just make the orange more dreamsicle.
More of a dream. Dreamier.
Incredibly sugary. Yeah, that guy, the one who's bench pressing, he's just screaming.
He's the CEO.
He's the CEO of Domino.
Yeah, for oddly, sugar-free Red Bull is a tolerable taste in comparison to some of the other newer offerings in that drink space.
Space, if you will.
But
beverage
something about.
space.
But you think, I mean, you're a strictly results-oriented Red Bull drinker. You're not. You don't like the taste of it.
Just sit down with a dinner and a Red Bull. I'd love a Red Bull with my dinner. For taste.
Could you put it on ice for 15 minutes?
Could you chill it?
Well,
Yeah, I'm results oriented with pretty much
just about everything you drink.
But certainly, yeah, my beverages.
I guess for me, there's something about the taste of it that I think maybe because I psychologically have made the connection that I know that taste means it's doing something good to me.
To your body, yeah.
But also, if I go out to like a show, not drinking, what I like to have when I'm there is a Red Bull on ice because I think it feels like it's a foreign enough taste that I feel like I'm having something like
Exotic.
like, not exotic, but like
look at me.
special or that I shouldn't be having.
What a crazy night out.
And also that maybe it looks like I am drinking. No?
No, it looks like you got a Martinelli's and put it over ice cubes. Hey, guys.
I don't know if that's. I think the main reason I like it out in the world is because I know that it's
In the wild.
doing something to me, and everyone else is drinking something that are doing things to
Something
them. So at least
Hey,
I
we're
have
all
like
everyone's doing
It's
something.
all a party.
Right? We're all partying? No? This music sucks.
anyone else.
Anyone
agree?
else? No? Oh, you're into it. Oh, because you're drunk.
'Cause you've been drunk.
Oh, because you're like this? That's because you're drunk. I fucking guarantee you, if you weren't drunk, you wouldn't like this.
You wouldn't even be here.
You wouldn't be here, first of all.
I mean,
you'd be home.
You'd definitely be
Streaming
home.
services, you would not be here. Because you're dependent on drugs, you're here. Might as well just
Why am I here is a different story. Totally different.
I don't want to get into that.
That's a longer
I'm going to tell you straight up, you're a fucking alcoholic. How do I know? Listen to what you're listening to.
You're here.
And you're doing this. I don't know what that is. No, it's good. It was good. It's 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 good.
Good stuff.
You want me to tell you I wanted to tell you the nominees for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but because I have the polls are open, and I only have the nominees, but I can tell you who's leading the charge.
Could I guess?
Oh God, no. I mean, there's been 4,000 fucking bands you could,
Well, I mean, could you give
these?
me people to guess who's leading the pack?
Let me tell you who's been nominated: Pat Benatar, Depeche Mode, the Doobie Brothers, Whitney Houston, Judas Priest, Kraftwerk, MC5, Motorhead, 9 Inch Nails, Notorious B.I.G., Rufus with Shaka Khan, Todd
This is the
Rundgren.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yeah, Todd Rundgren, Soundgarden, T-Rex, Thin Lizzy, and Dave Matthews Band.
So you have of those?
I've got there's a lot of nominees. I just rambled off a lot. Oh, why don't I just give you, here, you can, that's everybody I just read to you, and then I can tell you who's in the lead right now.
All right, let me make some guesses here.
Okay.
I would say that. Soundgarden, 9 Inch Nails, and Motorhead. 9 Inch Nails and Soundgarden have to be in the top few right now.
9 Inch Nails is not. Soundgarden's number 3.
Okay. Motorhead's up there
Motorhead is not up there.
Yeah,
Why would they be up there?
because they're like amazing. But
Well. Are they good though?
yeah.
Okay. You know how
Judas Priest?
Judas Priest is number 4. You know how
Depeche Mode is
Depeche
number
Mode is
1.
number 5. You know how I did? I just looked up the singles of each artist and saw like, oh, how many songs do you know? And like,
I mean,
Motorhead has one
Whitney
song. Whitney Houston, dog.
she can't be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame
Why not?
because she didn't make rock and roll.
I don't think it's that strict. I think it's
it can't be at all strict if it's Whitney Houston and Kraftwerk.
yeah. I don't think with the Rock and Roll of Fame. I think
So
it's more of-
they just should call it the Musical Hall of Fame.
I should have told him that when I was there. Jonathan got very angry.
I mean,
888
of people that don't belong on this list, Notorious B.I.G., Whitney Houston, Kraftwerk, and Dave Matthews Band also doesn't belong on there.
Number 6.
Who's number 1? The Doobie Brothers?
Doobie Brothers are number 2.
Doobie
Doobie 2, Soundgarden 3, Judas Priest 4, Depeche Mode 5, Dave Matthews 6, and I want you to tell me who's last.
Wait, Rufus and Shaka Khan is last.
They are not.
Wait, who would be number 1 out of all of these bands?
I mean, by far. Going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, guaranteed.
Todd Rundgren.
No.
Okay,
Who
who?
will be performing next year in April? Will be in Cleveland watching this performer.
Pat Benatar.
Yes.
Awesome. Good for her.
And fantastic for her.
That's great.
Who's last? Who's being laughed at right now on the internet, essentially? I mean, it's so easy. It's like just
T-Rex?
no, and not even. Like,
MC5?
yes.
They get fucking no love.
I mean, but like,
They get no love.
I mean, I guess, but like, do they have any songs? What do they play? Do they do anything?
I mean, you don't get it.
I don't give a fuck if you're from Michigan. You don't have to call and yell.
Well, I mean, it's.
I mean,
So of currently at the polls, who's for sure making it in?
oh, Pat Benatar, Doobie Brothers, Soundgarden, Judas Priest, Depeche Mode, and Dave Matthews.
Wait, how
think-
how many?
I think they did maybe 7 or 8 this year. I'm not sure exactly how many go. I mean, Pat Benatar. That's like
Dave Matthews Band is crazy. That's a crazy induction.
Insane.
That's a crazy induction.
It's insane. What would you say if I told you Dave Matthews was in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
It's just insane.
But fucking Pat Benatar.
Oh, that was a callback.
Yes.
That was amazing.
Yes, thank you. No, I just went through and just like the biggest singles of like every and literally MC5 like. Kick out the jams. If you said MC5, I'd
but also nobody knows. They only know that part of the song. They don't even know the whole song.
I don't even know it's a song. But
the only reason that's a song that anyone knows is
it's not a song. I just looked at it. Was like, oh my god.
But the only reason anyone even knows that was a song that's our age,
you're gonna get attacked by every single person.
You know why though?
Why?
It's because of fucking whatever that stupid fucking Christian Slater fucking radio movie. The pirate radio movie. Oh. Because it's in that soundtrack.
Okay.
I'm almost positive that's the only reason
Motorhead looked up Ace of Spades is the only song that had any that obviously I don't know anything about fucking Motorhead. Again, don't call and yell about Motorhead. I'm talking about fucking Pat Benatar.
It seems a little crazy to me.
Yes.
That something that is, I understand that maybe the category or the definition has widened a bit, but at a point where Dave Matthews Band is definitely getting in, when bands like Motorhead and MC5 aren't, though, there is an issue with the
calibrations.
Maybe they should just open it up entirely. Let's drop the rock and roll
and just be like band. String Cheese, Matthews,
get Fish in there,
Fish. Widespread Panic. Widespread Panic is in the fucking Jam Band Hall of Fame. They changed it in Cleveland. When Seth went, he said, Jonathan will get mad, so change it.
Kraftwerk doesn't belong. They don't want to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. They shouldn't be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
They should have their own Hall of Fame.
I mean, they are a Hall of Fame.
Yeah, their own museum and their own Hall of Fame.
I mean, they literally... That's a very strange...
It's amazing.
Cross-section of...
Whitney Houston and Kraftwerk, they're both probably known
Rufus,
and like...
Chaka Khan, 9 Inch Nails, like...
Rufus and Chaka Khan, Tell Me Something Good and Ain't Nobody. Now that's some fucking songs.
I mean, awesome songs.
Hello, It's Me and Bang the Drum All Day, Todd Rundgren. T-Rex, Get It On, 20th Century. I was just trying to go through and be like, what are the songs you just know? Like
Thin Lizzy,
The Boys Are Back in Town, and Jailbreak.
Nobody
Tonight
knows.
Is gonna be.
Nobody knows Jailbreak though.
No one knows that.
I mean, we do because we're old, but nobody knows that song. They only know The Boys Are Back in Town.
You got another thing coming. Was literally only Judas Priest. I'm like, God, if you talk shit about Judas Priest, people will like drive you off the road.
Very good band.
9 Inch Nails. They should be. I thought they'd be higher. Just
I would
fan
think so.
Voting would put them in. I guess I feel bad for Notorious. I guess he's just like, hey, I mean, no one. His fans aren't on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame website voting for him.
No, of course not.
So that's a bummer.
But he's higher up than MC5?
Oh, God, yeah. MC5 was like... People thought it was... What? Mike? MC... What?
Who's MC5? I don't know.
Is he a DJ?
A rapper?
Oh, DJ. Oh, Fab Five Freddy? I love Fab Five Freddy. Put him in.
Let him in.
The Doobies got some hits, too.
They got plenty.
China
they got enough
Grove,
to go around.
Listen to the music, Blackwater, Taking
Steely
It to the
Dan's
Streets,
already
What
in
a Fool Believes. They must be. The Dan's already got to be in.
The Dan's already in. Shouldn't have the Doobies just gone in with them?
Gone together? Steely Brothers?
Doobie Dan?
Love Doobie Dan. Doobie Dan is my cover band. I do Steely Dan, Doobie Brothers.
Great.
Doobie Dan.
Doobie Dan.
I'm playing in Hermosa Beach this weekend.
Exclusively.
I only play in HB. I'm Doobie Dan.
I'm a one-man Steely Dan.
I'm a one-man Steely Dan
cover
Doobie Dan.
band.
Cover band, man. MC what? No, good for them, though. Good for them.
Ooh.
For the MC guys.
I mean, they're up every year and they get
Is that
shafted.
true?
Yeah, because people give them credit for, like, they invented hard rock.
We looked up fucking who sang American Woman. Why aren't they in?
Who is that again? Guess who?
Yeah, guess who?
I said it was Lenny Kravitz.
Yes, it's fucking... Who is it? Guess who?
The Guess Who.
Oh, I thought you were saying...
Not the Who.
That this is a fucking Abbott and Costello.
Who's on third? It's a quiz.
That's a fucking good song. I like that song.
Woman!
Yeah. Give me some of that. How is that not in the Hall of Fame? Kick out the what? I'm talking about fucking... Who are they?
I don't...
Guess
the Guess Who.
Give it to me.
No, I can't.
We're from Winnipeg.
Yeah, that's
Give me that. They got to be a Juno. They've been Juno Award winners.
So that's what they're talking about.
Yeah,
so
they
it's almost
toured
like
America, and then they were like, you know what, American woman, get away from me.
Oh, that's what it is.
Give me
I'm
some
sick of that.
Because you had some of your own lyrics. It was
Mama,
denim.
get away.
Mama, thick denim on your thighs. I was like, you're getting really into this. Wow.
Chicken monophone hypnotize.
What? Hypnotize. I don't think the word hypnotize is Notorious B.I.G. I don't think it's that song.
Juicy fruit.
Juicy. That's also Notorious B.I.G.
My bad.
Fuck. Juicy fruit, denim thighs. Don't look me in my eyes.
Back to Winnipeg. Canna.
I mean, Depeche Mode. I mean, what's taking so long?
I mean, again, technically not rock and roll, but
music?
monster tunes.
Dog.
Monster.
Dog. Policy of Truth. That's your song. That's what you play to get ready for you sit in your fucking car and you listen to that before you come in.
No, I
that's
listen
your
to
policy for the
Blasphemous
show.
Rumors.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Every time before the show.
You're like, Seth, I want to start a podcast, but I have one fucking policy. It's a policy of truth. People are people. I mean, that takes me back, dog.
People are people, so what?
Personal Jesus? Yeah, it's just funny because some of these, like, they have so many fucking songs. I mean, I guess someone's going to say, like, well, I know the entire catalog of Judas Priest and Motorhead. And,
yeah, but they weren't radio hits.
that's all that matters, baby.
Well, I'm just saying that, like, you're talking about, like,
This ain't fucking
the amount
Little
of
Stevie's,
songs.
like, garage fucking Sirius XM Little Stevie presents. What? I'm talking about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, motherfucker.
Yeah, not like,
Hey.
yeah, like Secret Garage Classic.
Secret hits. You might never heard this because it sucks. Scratch, bitch. Oh, I love this. It's real and raw. Keep it in the garage. I'm in Cleveland at the Hall, baby. Pat Benatar. Loves a Battlefield. Invincible. We Belong. Hit Me With Your Best Shot. Heartbreaker. Come on.
I had a heavy crush, man.
Of course, you still do.
Used to see her pick up her kids from I went to
really?
school with her kids, and so I used to see her like in the carpool, like
Hi,
pick
Mom.
up.
Is that
Like,
Mom Benatar?
so banging.
Mom Benatar.
That's Mama Benatar.
That's Mama Benatar.
in her UGG boots. I'm dying.
Kraftwerk.
Weird. Yeah, who picks the people initially to be voted upon?
The Hall does.
The Hall. Kids in the Hall.
Yes. Dave Foley, I think, picks it.
Scott Thompson. Who's overlooked? Who should be on there that isn't
Well,
right
it's
now?
just this.
But in your mind, because I don't know who's. You were just there.
was
You know
just
who's in.
there.
I mean, you probably know better than most.
Dewey Dan's not in. I know that.
Steely Dubes isn't in.
When I was there, I was just like,
Is Rush? They're in there.
they have to be in there. But if Rush is in, how come the Guess Who can't be in? Fuck. I mean, I was there and I'm just like, you guys, man, what about MC5? And they were like, he asked every year, just put him on the ballot. And then when he checked the results and they had like 400 votes. It's tough.
Iron Maiden?
Iron Maiden, are they in? The Scorpions? How are the Scorpions in? It's all good. Just a quick streaming reminder: we have Apple TV coming here, the Apple TV Plus on Friday, November 1st.
If you buy a new iPhone from them, the new one, you get a year of it
You
for
get
free.
the Apple TV. What about Disney Plus? Tuesday, November 12th. Just a little 888-842-2357. Don't hesitate to call your boys or your boy and share any fucking logins or passwords. Don't be
Not
don't
in
be
the Hall
shy.
of Fame.
Who?
Iron Maiden.
Okay.
Slipknot also is not.
Slipknot's not in? What about System of a Down? Are they in? Because I put them on when I was there.
Is Blink 182 in there?
They're in. Yep. Sublime? Sublime's in, right? I think. I won't go if Sublime and Blink 182 are in before. If Depeche Mode and Pat Benatar go in before Sublime or Blink 182, I won't go back. That I can guarantee you.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, look, I got another one. Let me do this one. Another one. J.D. Power.
Oh,
is an American-based global marketing information service company. Truth that transforms. This is the 2019 North America Airport Satisfaction Study. Now, this only applies to mega airports, what would constitute as a major hub.
all right.
The two best in the United States, in North America, excuse me, two highest satisfaction mega airports would be number 1, Detroit, and number 2, Minnesota St. Paul.
Best.
The two least satisfactory, worst, number 1, Newark, number 2, our very own LAX.
Unbelievable.
Horrible airport.
Worse than Newark? When was the last time you flew into Newark?
Last time I went to New York.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Was it? So you flew from the second worst airport. You're like, fly me into the worst airport. I want to be a part of it.
I didn't really have a huge problem with the airport. Getting out of that area and into Manhattan proved to be a bit of an issue.
Like 2.5 hours?
No, it's closer and better if you do it
okay.
right. Depending on where you're staying in the city.
Okay.
And I'm not the person to talk about this because I'm not like Manhattan savvy. But that anyway. Regardless, I didn't know that. It's a dump.
Okay, straight up.
But LAX is like a major.
It's a maze of madness.
It's a shit show.
Oh,
they cannot
takes you to the brink.
They cannot figure that place out. It is just a mess.
Just fly to Burbank. Just tell everybody, come on.
That's what I try. That's where I'm going when I go see my folks. I'm going out of Burbank. Burbank's easy.
We were just in Detroit. It was. I remember it being a beautiful, beautiful airport.
Great
they
airport.
They have the MC5 statue, like when you come in, of all the band members.
Or of him. MC5?
Fab Five Freddy.
The 5 MCs.
The 4 Tops? Are they in?
Isn't there a Motown Hall of Fame? That's where they belong.
I don't think it's a Motown Hall of Fame. It's just the Motown Museum.
But like a soul, R&B and soul, there has to be that. There's plenty of people that deserve those types of honors that... Like Whitney Houston and those people, like
those people
who didn't make rock and roll. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's a crazy.
Putting Judas Priest and Whitney Houston in the same category. It's very different music. Very different music.
It's psychotic.
Remember the best national anthem of any sporting event ever was when Judas Priest. What's that guy? Rob Halford,
yeah.
When he had on that fucking assless chaps and he came out the Super Bowl and he was like, America! But do it in a British accent. I can't do it. They're British, right? And he was like, this one's for the Queen. And everyone was like, boo! And then he slapped his butt and sang the national anthem. They're in the same category as Whitney Houston.
The national anthem. And now I will sing the national anthem.
That's what I think about you. Long live the Queen.
Oh, man.
Sex Pistols. I don't know, right? They're a band. Are they in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Okay.
Imagine that
we're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
We're in the running. Imagine that your boss,
a nominee.
Imagine that your boss, Ethan Hawke, calls you into his office.
Oh, okay.
No, wait. Imagine that your boss, Ethan, calls you into his office.
Oh, that would have been
Maybe it's
crazy.
Ethan Hawke.
Maybe he has a production company and you like work for him. You read scripts for him. Hi, Mr. Hawke.
He expresses disappointment in your recent performance.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble at home, Ethan Hawke.
And your lack of commitment. Ethan, I'm sorry, I'll do better.
I love Gattaca. I'm here every day.
How would you react? Would you accept the feedback and put in more effort?
Of course I would.
Or would you pout in your office and start looking for a new job? Now, what would your reaction be, and how would it be different if your boss was not named Ethan Hawke, but Emily Blunt?
Oh my God. That would be amazing. Does John come in?
I'm a professor of economics, and my research investigates this very question. We hired 2,700 workers online to transcribe receipts, randomly assigning a male or female name to a manager and randomly assigning which workers would receive performance feedback. Results show that both women and men react more negatively to criticism if it comes from a woman. Our subjects reported that criticism by a woman led to a larger reduction in job satisfaction than criticism by a man. Employees were also doubly disinterested in working for the firm in the future if they had been criticized by a female boss. This has important implications for the success of women in leadership. If using feedback is more likely to backfire for women in positions of power, they may adopt less effective management strategies or become altogether less interested in holding leadership positions.
So straight up, they said this person. I got to stop thinking it's Ethan Hawke or Emily Blunt as well, because that would
Change
turn the
things a little
perception, color everything.
Yeah.
So let's just say
Ethan or Emily?
not even.
Just
David
or
Sarah.
Danielle.
David and Dave Yell. What happens?
I think
They don't. Or who's they? Is this men and women?
men and women.
Do not want a woman to tell them that they fucked up.
Or that they take it harder.
Being told by Dave Yell that you fucked up is going to affect you more than when Dave says it.
But they don't like it.
They don't like it.
They had doubly less interested in working for the firm in the future.
Doubly less interested.
UID.
Doubly less interested. And you know another thing, Dave Yell? That's a stupid fucking name. LinkedIn, I'm out. That's crazy.
They react negatively to criticism if it comes from a woman.
All right.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's because people are so used to like fucking skating by because like dumb dudes like giving their dumb criticism. You can just be like, okay, whatever.
Okay, Dave.
But like that you take it to heart more if it's coming from a woman, and then it's like, ugh, and then it's like, well, this isn't going to be fun. Like I'm going to actually have to like
She
do
knows
good at this. She knows I'm
skating.
stupid and I suck.
She knows I'm stupid. Dave
don't know.
Dave thinks I'm crazy smart. Dave Yell knows. I don't know. Major implications for the workforce.
Yeah, well, that's not good.
I don't know about this study. I want to know I need to know what the profession was. What was the office setting is also what I need to know. What are we doing here at this company? Is this a candy cane company? Because that's fucking... Is it a brewery? How dare she question my fucking hops? Dave loved my hops. He loved my high alcohol fucking content. Dave Yell, on the other hand, maybe she can't handle my hops.
Maybe she needs to hop
my
on
beer.
this dick.
Well, okay, sorry.
My bad.
That's what you're playing a character. You're playing a character.
Just
in
fleshing
Robert,
it out.
Who's crass. Can't handle my hops on the court either, but that's a different story.
Fucking bitch.
I got something for you. Pizza Hut on East Thomas Road in Phoenix. They just dropped, I guess, they threw that incognito on a pizza, which I'm down. Because they're throwing that Italian sausage, the incognito. Throw it on a pie, I'm down. It's innovative. But what they really did is they put the pizza in a round pizza box. This innovation, which took place exclusively at this Pizza Hut location, is where they're going to try to introduce this innovation. They're going to try to... They tested it. I'm going to show you a picture of this in a minute because it's quite amazing if you think about it. A pizza's round, correct? Why wouldn't it... Why is it always... Let me... We innovate for human sake and we'll win on taste. Period. At Pizza Hut, we don't do anything halfway. In improving the customer experience and delivering a better tasting pizza, it's our core mission, says Marianne Radley, Chief Brand Officer at Pizza Hut. We don't do it half-ass. We went on taste, and we innovate for human sake. Calm down. Just making pizzas over here. when we talk about feeding more possibilities, we mean it. I can't wait to share these new industry-changing innovations with our customers. She's fucking
Pumped.
Kind of employee you want, though. Someone, this is life or fucking death, for human sake. You know the world's on fire. Motherfucker, we innovate. Incognito's on your shit and it's round. Yeah, but there's like a fire, it's like 400,000 people that have no power. Shut the fuck up! And let me tell you about how we innovate for human sake. This is my job. You want an employee with passion. Pizza Hut partnered with Zoom, not Zune, that went out of the business fucking audio blogs technology, and they moved into the pizza space. A company pioneering the shift to a more sustainable future of food, to design a way to put a round pizza in a round box. Not only does the round box contain less overall packaging compared to a typical square pizza box, it's also industrially compostable where available, nowhere, and interlocks easily to ensure a smoother delivery. In other words, it frees up space in your fridge for leftovers. The revolutionary round base, the result of a 2-year journey. What? Oh God, this fucking vision quest.
This journey we've been on,
team. For human sake.
To put a round thing inside of a round thing.
They must have. What did they do? Oh, they put the round pizza. They just put in a round box. It's the most innovative packaging we've rolled out to date. But actually, look at it. It's a fucking pretty dope, right?
It's fresh.
Well, I mean, how can we do it? It actually is.
What's it made out of?
What took so long?
Is it still made out of paper?
It's made out of pizza.
Composed.
Yeah.
Now
right?
there is a fucking
See?
idea.
See?
It's a pizza inside out.
Wait a minute.
It's an inside out
Guys,
pizza.
I've been microdosing on this 2-year journey. I haven't told you. On this vision quest. I think, are we going to roll this out? Cancel it. Cancel it. I got a better idea.
It's a pizza inside a pizza.
It's a pizza inside a pizza. It's a pizzone. Oh, we already did that? Fuck. Okay, we'll put the cheese in the... Oh, that's been done?
Damn it.
All right, I'm going to jump out the window. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
It looks cool, though.
Right? But we can't get it.
But wouldn't it be... We've been eating pizza out of square boxes for our entire fucking lives. If I came over to your crib and had it in... It'd blow your mind. You wouldn't even be able to eat it because you'd stare at the box for an hour. You'd be like, it's round. It's usually square. It's got the little guy doing the chef's kiss on the front.
This is something.
Dog, I throw that incognito on there, that Italian sausage.
So that's available.
No, they just did it
So incognito round boxes all in Phoenix for 2 hours.
This is more
That's
vision ideas. This was more of a 60-minute, one-day Phoenix event. But I'm telling you, when they put...
Have you had incognito?
No, I've not had this incognito. Or maybe I have. Oh!
Should be hiring you.
Fuck!
Somebody hire this man.
Holy shit! He's back. I was in the game. I was drinking scotch. I was smoking cigarettes. Again, this is not that TV show I watch. I'm always confusing.
I've got some fake meat news.
Okay.
Oh, what would we call this? We shouldn't call it fake meat, right?
Yeah, why do you gotta be like that? Why do you gotta disparage
What do we
it?
call it? Plant-based
delicacies.
Plant-based delicacy.
Yeah.
The Beyond Sausage Sandwich. After a wildly successful summer run in Manhattan.
Couldn't keep them in store.
You didn't have one because you were too busy eating the bougie one.
No, I didn't have it because it's fucking... They still throw a fucking egg and cheese on the
right.
on the gosh darn thing.
This plant-based breakfast item will now be available at all Dunkin' Donuts nationwide on Wednesday, November 6th.
Dunkin's
So this is a egg and cheese breakfast sandwich with Beyond Sausage.
It's a Dunkin' Egg McMuffin.
I will go on record.
You will house those. I bet you could eat 3 and be like, this is so good, I want 4. Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
In the van driving somewhere, starving.
So I was on a van trip a couple weeks ago.
Starving.
And had made Beyond Sausages, the brats, for the first time.
Took them right out of the package.
I will go on record as saying better than an Impossible Burger, better than a Beyond Burger, The sausages
Moving into
are
the sausage
It
space.
is like
You're a brat boy. Always have been, always will be. I'm a brat boy.
call me a little baby brat.
Call me a little
bitch,
baby
brat-
bitch beyond brat boy. I'm the 5 Bs.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
a
like-
brand ambassador.
They're so good.
Baby bitch
They
beyond
taste
brat boy.
good. The consistency is good.
What's that? Snap?
It got a little pop to it. It's got some
Just
pop.
like Paul Prudhomme used to do for
It's
you when you were
real
a
tough
kid.
to simulate that shit in a hot dog, and I'm telling you,
Especially in a moving vehicle. That's you weren't even in a professional kitchen. You were in a
like
fucking
so bomb.
See that?
They're bomb.
Throw some. What do you throw on there for fixins? You dice any onions on there? What's your game?
onions, onions,
You're in heaven.
avocado.
Hoodie on, early morning. Where are you? Probably somewhere by the water.
Morro Bay.
Morro Bay. Is that a rock? Is that the Morro Bay rock? Because I'm the 5 Bs. Baby bitch beyond brat boy. There he is, Mom. It's the 5B.
He's in the pink hoodie.
Oh my God, he's got the pink hoodie. I love that guy.
Yeah, I don't.
See, sometimes
I
when
don't.
the brand doesn't come to you, you got to go to the brand.
Had it with a gluten-free bun that I was a fan
Doc,
of.
Look at you.
Very good.
My God.
Good stuff.
Wash that down with a fucking Rain Body Fuel orange dreamsicle. Crush that fucking can.
With a box of Domino-
Throw it off the throw it in
Domino
the
sugar.
ocean. Fuck you, ocean. Just throw it right in. Wow.
I would house these.
When I saw that, I'm like, oh, you'd get one. You'd be like, you take one bite and you'd be like, I get them, I'm getting another.
Getting back in line. I'll finish this one before I get to the
That's
register.
that's the first thing I fucking thought of. First thing I thought of.
Yeah, they did good with that Beyond shit. I mean, I predict that we'll see probably Impossible Foods will probably be
go
gone
under,
within
2020. They'll be gone.
but think something will happen and they'll just be like, we're just gonna stop.
That 1 month where everyone died.
Like get sick.
Yeah. God,
Yeah.
everyone got so sick.
Yeah. Got like bloody shits.
They didn't realize. Yeah, the heme builds up. What it does is it grabs onto like capillaries, and then it clots.
Got a heme buildup.
The heme build up, and then when you fly in that altitude,
It expands and it clots you
It
up.
clots you out. Whole plane went down. Really, it was a impossible retreat. They were all going to Kauai, and the plane went down because the pilots,
Everyone clotted.
They were eating it too.
The whole plane clotted.
I'm looking over here, Cherry Log, Georgia. It can't be a real place called Cherry Log, can it? Or do they
Quaint.
do they really do it like
Quaint
that?
town.
I guess it is. Come on in, folks. Welcome to Cherry Log.
You're gonna die here.
You're going to die here. But for now. Yeah, I don't trust it. An unassuming building in the North Georgia mountains is new ground zero in the search for Bigfoot. This gentleman, David, I'll just call him Bigfoot. David Bigfoot has put his passion for the legendary creature on display at Expedition Bigfoot, the Sasquatch Museum. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Adults and teens, 13 and over, $8 plus tax. Children 5 to 12, $6 plus tax.
Excuse me? Free?
Yeah, you said $8 plus tax.
But I'm 6.
But your museum is not real, so it's quite possible to pay for it. I was on their website, so I just saw a couple articles online. It looks like it's been open, but finally got some press coverage, I guess. But the website was right on the website. It said it's the glory of God to conceal a thing, but the honor of kings to search out a matter. That's Proverbs 25:2. So, is Bigfoot in the Bible?
Yeah.
Sasquatch is in the Bible.
Yeah.
I didn't.
What is it? It's the honor of God? What?
It's the glory of God
to hide
to
monsters.
conceal.
To hide monsters.
To hide
in plain sight.
forest monsters.
But it's
the honor of kings
to reveal them.
To charge $8 to reveal them. Proverbs. So again, is Sasquatch in the Bible?
I don't know.
The Father, the Son, Holy Sasquatch. Dear Sasquatch, for I have sinned. People, I would assume you're in Cherry Log. You maybe take
Let's have a laugh.
have a laugh. But what makes me nervous is that this man lives in Cherry Log and he has an internet connection and he's gone so deep on his dive that this is not fun and quaint, but deeply, deadly serious.
It's disturbing.
Disturbingly, deeply, deadly serious. Not only for him and his wife, but for anyone that manages to make it down that old Crickety Creek Road.
It's a Lifetime movie in this.
It's a Hallmark movie or a Lifetime movie? I guess you could make both.
A Sasquatch Christmas.
A Sasquatch Christmas.
A sexy Sasquatch.
That's the Hallmark one. It's very quaint. You stumble in a cherry log. You meet this old guy, but then he actually has the Lifetime one. It's like the Gimp from Pulp Fiction. The Sasquatch is tied up as a sex slave in his Gimp Sasquatch dungeon. And he's also doing experiments, like breeding things.
Like trying to hatch him.
Hatch a Sasquatch. Hatch a Squatch. A Lifetime presentation. Again, directed by Jonathan Preston Larroquette from his macabre series.
Holiday series.
Holiday series. The master of despair.
Holiday horror.
Of holiday horror is back again. Oh,
we gotta
man.
get in this. I gotta get in this space.
People, that's a space.
Holiday horror?
Holiday horror?
I mean, it's
dark,
much
disturbing,
slept
twisted
on.
fantasy of your deep, dark, twisted mind.
Holiday
Again,
fun.
from the twisted mind of holiday horror master, Jonathan Preston Larroquette. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Camera pans down. Some work? Is there a worker?
What is that?
We come down. Come down. There's like a nude Sasquatch, like kink.com, on all fours, like, and one of those like fucking, what were those fucking guillotine like fuck benches, like, holy shit! And you look back like, ah! With townsfolk, various townsfolk. This is not the Hallmark. This is the Lifetime. Well, no, we're shooting the Hallmark one now. Oh, look at that.
Right,
Cute.
get him
Cut,
out of here.
cut. Everybody out. Get him out of his shit. Get some pants on him. Cover that thing up.
Get him up in the family room.
That's a 16-inch cock. All right, Sasquatch, huh? Fuck. Crazy over there. Dark from the dark, twisted master of holiday horror. God, you get fucking paid. You drop that shit on VOD.
Forget it.
Put Nick Cage in it.
Yeah.
Over. It's the best movie. But is it? We made it as a total fucking joke. Well, but no, it's dark and real. But listen, we were fucking around.
We used
to do a podcast.
We
We
were
were high on fucking DMT, and it was we were joking.
It was
No,
stupid.
man, it's you. What you did? What did we do? We duped you and stole your money. Don't give us credit. You just shit that. You shoot that shit dark.
Shit that shoot.
You put Cage in that, and it's fucking over.
We should do a Kickstarter.
Or some of those guys from maybe from like Rob Zombie. He must have like some people like pull some of people from his movies that pop up.
Yeah.
Get a little bit of that flavor. Get some old Scream Queens in the mix.
Yeah, like a little Elvira cameo.
Like PJ Souls, like Halloween. Like throw some fucking vintage people in. Like, dude,
big stuff.
people love that shit. Getting duped. They fucking love
It's their
it.
favorite thing.
To them, they'd be like, I remember that person from something else. Here's my money. That's all it. Yeah, because they used to be in that thing. Now they're in this thing. Here's my money. You just gave me your wallet because you watched something else and the person was in it. And now they're in it here. You know, it's make believe then and now. What? But that's the person from that. And now they're in this. Here's my money. I like this. I'm glad I've caught on. So let me get this straight. We take people that people scream about from other shit, put them in this shit, and they'll scream louder
About
because
that.
it's different.
But
But they didn't play that kind of character in this thing, and they did in that thing. They were meek in that thing, and they're strong in this thing. Here's my wallet. Wow. Wow.
It's a trip.
It's a trip, man. VOD's a trip.
VOD's a trip.
VOD's a trip, man. Google Play,
How do we get in?
$5.99.
How do we get in that
space?
Is it hard to get in that space?
You just got to come up with money. You need a backer. We need somebody.
But we just make it ourselves and put it up ourselves.
100%. But we need.
But we don't have to get picked up by a VOD like.
No. We go
just
to
put
some
it up.
fucking Las Vegas convention where they buy that shit. We'd probably need $500,000 to shoot it, though.
Fine.
All right. We just need a fucking backer to come in.
So
We just got to find the right person
find a couple of good backers.
who wants to get dark and twisted.
on this holiday season.
Hey, zombie, you want to get twisted?
888-842-2357.
Yeah, call that voicemail. Scream about your favorite bands.
And how we talk shit and are so
we really
stupid.
only talk shit, I think,
About MC5.
MC5, maybe Judas Priest.
No, you talked a little bit of shit about Judas Priest, but I countered that.
Okay, you countered that with your musical knowledge. So
Hell-bent-
really, it was just MC5.
So I'm hell-bent
and that was
for
only
leather.
because of my ignorance that I only know that one. I don't know the song, but I know
No, it's
of that
just
one.
it's a band that doesn't. It's
But could it be like they were so
they were so ahead of their time that they
or
didn't
not instrument? What's the word? So
influential.
influential. Sorry,
They were.
thank you.
They
Maybe
were
that's it.
that, but that's all that they were. You know, their impact was
Well, how come they
on.
only have 400 votes?
Their impact was on people who wound up having a big impact on music, but it wasn't on the American public, I would
Okay.
say. Nearly to the point that some of these other bands and artists were.
So just MC5. So
But there are people who...
but you can't call if you're from Michigan. You can only call if you're from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because then that's not fair.
Yeah. Plus you got Kiss, so fuck off.
Is that Kiss? Are they dead? Is that Detroit Rock City? Is that there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't. Kiss must be in the Rock and Roll
I
Hall
mean,
of
they
Fame.
they started it. They own it.
They own it. I think Gene owns it. We actually walk through a giant. You step on the tongue, like when you the red carpet. It's a huge tongue, and you walk on
massive.
888-842-2357.
UhhYeahDude.com
Yes,
is our
bam. Go there.
website. We are listener supported,
Have to be. We
commercial free, advertising free. If you'd like to pledge to the show or donate to the show, the two ways you could do that would be by going to our Patreon page and signing up for a recurring monthly pledge. Send us a few bucks. You get access to the archives. You get access to the video episodes of this show. The other thing that you could do is just do a one-time donation to us through Venmo. Our Venmo is UID4L. That's UID number 4 letter L, like UID for life.
I think I talk shit about Motorhead too.
I
Because
mean,
I only know that Ace of Spades song.
most people only know that song.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame notoriously overlooks metal. Is the
Okay.
deal. That's why Iron Maiden's not in it. That's why, fucking Motorhead's not in it. Judas Priest isn't in it. They often snub
They laugh
hard
at,
rock
They
metal.
laugh at it. They dismiss it.
They dismiss it. But I mean, I think ultimately, how does it work with the voting public versus them? Who is it? Like even Steven? Like
I don't know. If
it's like electoral votes.
We put them in.
Anyway.
I mean, I voted for Pat Benatar 404 times.
Right.
So I know I'm helping.
I know, I'm sure you are. But how much are you helping versus how much one vote from like a guy who, picked that list? Some like old codger who like owns the Hall of Fame. Who is the Hall of Fame owned by? Is it a public entity? Is it a government organization?
I think it's under. It's
the public domain?
Department of Justice. I think it's under the Department of Justice.
DOJ owns it.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Come back for another episode. Tell a friend.
Yeah, please come back for 753. Please tell a friend.
And
definitely come back. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone donated, keep this show. You're amazing.
Patreon.
You're thinking about doing it, do it.
Venmo. Think about do it. People that do it, we love you. Thank you.
All these famous people start podcasts and they do all these ads, but they don't have to do that. Why do they do that? Because they're part of like a.
Why don't they not have to do it because they're already rich? You mean?
Yeah. Why would they?
Because they want to be more rich. I thought you were asking initially why would they do that when they could do it the way that we do it, but the idea that some of those people could do it that way, I think, is an assumption that people like them enough to actually go and pay them out of their own pockets, which I think is, I think that's a tougher thing to get than an advertising dollar.
Asking people to say, "Hey, please help us keep doing this," other than having Casper do it.
That's what I mean. That it's like not to talk about our lives and our business affairs openly, but I mean, it is directly a result of our listeners that we live the way that we do. The idea that some of those shows and some of those people, I mean, they would obviously get some of their listenership and their fans to do that, but the idea that that would be a valid, viable way of them to monetize something like that, I think is, I think it would be much easier for them just to sell shitty commercials.
Okay.
You know, because it takes a lot for a fan
to have that relationship
to go through that motion of doing that and stuff. I think it's a lot. It's asking. It is asking a lot, but it also means that I don't know that some of that stuff is just like, oh, I deal with it, but I'm not gonna like throw money at it or whatever. That it's just easier to sell commercials, I guess.
Okay.
But why they do that because they're already fucking crazy wealthy is also beyond me. Because probably if they didn't do that and said, I'm so rich, I don't need to get money from you for this, it would probably pay dividends in some other way. But people don't do that. They just go right in and just sell fucking commercials, which is fine, by the way. It's just that's fine.
It'd be great.
It's cool. I mean, do it. It's the worst, but
we should be doing Chevy Silverado because, Doc, have you driven the 2020 Chevy Silverado? Hey, I was just with the kids. We were run over to a pumpkin patch in my brand new 2020 Chevy Silverado.
Drove over all the pumpkins.
Did I say that right? Chevy Silverado. Seth, you keep fucking it up.
I mean, fuck, man.
Jonathan, hey, man, let me just tell you. When I'm at a pumpkin patch, I got to have my Chevy Silverado. Cut. Do it again? Yeah. Edit that part. Jeff, can we edit that part? I want to do one more time. Hey, you know what, man? When I got my kids and I'm at the pumpkin patch, I like to be in my Chevy Silver... Oh, fuck.
Whatever. However works.
Whatever floats your boat, whatever gets you through the night.
That's fine with us.
You know?
But just come back for another episode.
And vote. Get on that Hall of Fame and vote.
Does that matter? Can you do that?
I think it matters.
Okay.
Voting is open.
All right. I'll get in it.
We'll be invincible. When she sings that to the two of us when we're there as guest of honors, it's going to be beautiful.
For the single most votes by one person.
By one person. I get my own mini award.
I'm your guest.
Seatbelts.